This is going to be a special video where I will list the features that Bard AI has but ChatGPT doesn't. So hey guys, my name is Roman and welcome to Kwebby Digital channel, and been using Bard AI from like last 2 to 3 days, and I've listed these features which you are going to follow in the upcoming minutes that Bard AI surpasses to ChatGPT in those particular areas. If you really curious to know it, do subscribe to this channel because we are going to compare or list down various techniques for content marketing, digital marketing as a whole. The first feature is, or the first areas where Bard AI is actually over the ChatGPT is that Bard AI search the internet in real time. Yes, it has, obviously Google has the data and there is the upper side for them, so they can easily integrate their data, which many marketers, many websites are actually linking to it or indexing it on these pages. So they have the data and it can read the data in real time. So how? Here is the example. Here I have example. So explain EEAT content guidelines. So recently Google added E, which is the extra E for the expertise or experience and authoritativeness and trustworthiness, which is E for the extra experience they have added for the content guidelines, and people go preserve what it is and how actually apply on their particular platform. I've already done the video about it. So this is the very latest. It is about 2023, I think, in January or maybe a December of 2022. And as you know, ChatGPT does not have data beyond September 2021. So there you go, you can search or get the data in real time. So if I do the same, and I'm going to use the GPT for which is the latest model to be fair, and type this here. So here, as you can see, it doesn't have added the extra E to it. So there it is. So that's how the first features I found very useful, that Bard AI is searching the internet in real time. So second thing is Bard AI provide up to 3 drafts. Yes, if you are not satisfied with the recent draft which you have got 2 more drafts. Yeah, so for that part, here is view other drafts. Just click on it and you have different drafts available. Just if draft 1 is not as per your standard, then go to this draft second and see if the knowledge or if the outcome you want is actually there, best one out of it, and you will be good to go. And obviously ChatGPT does not have that, and you have to enter more prompt to it to get more data from the ChatGPT. So there is the second thing, which is, I think, should be standard to ChatGPT also, and can learn something from Bard, which is actually filling all those areas that ChatGPT is lacking it. And the third is it does accept voice inputs. And now we are living in a world where, we have a Alexa, we have a voice inputs, we have voice apps, which is actually like a Clubhouse, and they're booming in the market. And there it is. Obviously, many people don't want to type it out just manually, and they just use the voice commands. And there it is. You have to use the microphone option. So if I am saying, I ask something from the Bard, from using this, like here, just allow that. Who won the World Cup in 2022, the FIFA World Cup? Just click on it and let's see if it can give us so Argentina won the World Cup. You cannot do it on ChatGPT, but you can install various extensions available out there as a Chrome extension where you can use. But obviously if you are using on smartphone, then I'm sorry, you are not going to use that. And thing is, you can export to various formats. Yes, you can export your data to various formats. Like here you have this, we have got the information about the EEAT, and there you have, if you click on the share button, here it has export to docs, or you can draft that in the Gmail. And if you click on it, you can also copy that. And versions, they are adding more support to the HTML. You can export to the HTML, you can export to the PDF file, and much more. So stay tuned. Bard AI is here to stay, and it will rock that, and has an answer to the ChatGPT. So that's it. You can export to the variety of formats. And now the next thing, this is actually pretty amazing. It can create or read any URL. You just enter that. Yes, So here, if I just scroll up to there, to the first part, here, can you provide this summary of, here I provided the URL of my page. This is about how to use ChatGPT Search for SEO. If you want to learn that, I will put the link in the description box. So here it provides a concise summary of what I've written in there, as you can see here, and there's also a different draft to it. And if I click or copy this and put it here, so if ChatGPT can do it or not, let's see. I don't think it can read any of the URL there. See, I'm sorry, but I'm currently unable to browse the internet or access new data beyond what I was trained on. So that's it. It is only trained down up to the September 2021, and here Bard AI surpasses that. So actually, Bard AI did the R&D and fill all the empty spot which ChatGPT is lacking it. So there's another features that you can see. And now next is I want to see or compare various prompts that you can use for the content marketing. Here I have found Google's Bard a much more superior. Here, this is actually the command which I got from promptslove.com, and there you will be able to get a week plan or content plan for your particular keyword. And here I've already entered that. So let's see how ChatGPT can give us an answer. So here it says given topical authority for the particular keyword, which is the SEO methods. And here, as you can see, how to use Search for SEO to improve your this. And there is a description and top 3 keywords. And there's also a same thing about the ChatGPT, but I find the topic is very repetitive, not as much of a topical authority which I can gain. So the topic is pretty much different from each other. So I find the Google Bards way balanced and more accepting drafts as compared to the ChatGPT. So that's it is. So if you are into content marketing and use a lot of prompts from the PromptSlab engineering or from the promptslab.com, you will be amazed by the result of it. And second thing is, if you're searching something from it, as I've told you earlier, if I click on the Google it, so it provide related search topics. So here it is, server good for SEO and how do I use Search for SEO keywords. So these are something related topics that you can actually use while chatting it with the Bard. But there is no related topics or there's no other thing than just to ask for it. So Bard is much more personalized as we compare to the ChatGPT. And now one thing I've already done is I have got amazed by the result is using Bard to plan the trip. Yes, so I here use the Bard AI to plan the trip to South Korea under this much INR cost from Delhi, India for 6 days. So it has planned out the perfect trip for here. And if I click here and provide this particular command to this, sure, I can provide the estimate and plan for the trip under this. So I have recommend you to use Bard AI for planning your trips, because it is obviously has the latest data what is happening to the South Korea or something like that. I've been there and I know a little bit about it. So I have calculated the cost. It does stay in between the 1 lakh INR, which is around $1,500 US dollars. So that's it, and there it is, the flights typically from this. So the plan is not at all trips itinerary, or I would say day wise. It's way better with Bard than with the ChatGPT. So Bard AI also wins here. So it is providing day-to-day trip planning, as you can see, day 1, day 2, day 5, day 6. So it's just giving the food and accommodations and flights and attractions. So there's not even providing a valid attraction. They are just giving I think pretty vague answer. I don't prefer for my trips to use ChatGPT. I will prefer Bard to plan my trips. So there it is. So these are the features where Bard AI actually stands out. And one more thing is explaining the code. And if you're into coding and if you know a little bit about it, and here I have typed this certain code of PHP, and I ask the Bard to explain the code to me, and it has provided various step-by-step explanation to my code and to execute my. So the same thing which I have done here, let me go to the chat. Okay, I didn't. Okay, let me copy this particular command. The explanation of code of Bard AI is pretty much better than the ChatGPT. If I copy this and paste that here, so the explanation is pretty much same, but the explanation of Bard AI is actually way more organized and tell the code from the starting to the end, and here it's just describing what the code is all about. And there's a difference between the both. Here it is the hierarchy from the upper to the lower part. As you can see in the last two, execute the update function, please uncomment this particular following line, otherwise it won't get any result from it. And here it's just giving an explanation, and I find the explanation of Bard AI much better. But obviously ChatGPT can also do that, and Bard AI also going to do that. So the way of explanation may be different, but the solution is pretty much same. So these are the features that I wanted to convey, but there is an update from the Google the date I'm posting or recording this video, that they will be applying the AI image generator to it. Bard will be able to generate images for you. Bard will be able to read images for you. So there's multiple features that are coming up, so that will be amazing. So Bard AI will be or have upper hand over ChatGPT in those areas. So that's about it. If you like this video, and do click that thumbs up button, so it will boost our morale to post more and more videos like it. And if you have some questions in mind, you have a comment box with you. And if you want to stay updated with the latest trend, do subscribe to this channel. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.